Hi, Aquarius. Own the space. I don't feel like showing my face right now. So you get to watch this. There's that little pathway. Do you remember that from July? Okay. Well, either way, happiest now. I do love you so much. Okay. Well, the seasons are changing, right? I see that you also have a very dear friend. Hi, dear. Right? Dearest friend. Someone really close to your heart. Who sings a song of love to you, Aquarius? Like, who puts you at ease? Or who helps you to feel more creative? Do you know what I mean? Where, like, maybe that's something too, is during dreams, maybe you have like some really good ideas. You could also be healing a lot, like in a kind of unconscious way through dream time. So make sure that well, actually heard try to keep yourself clear before you go to bed, right? For any of you who like smoke weed or drink or whatever, it's like that will interrupt your dreams. I heard you can do, of course, whatever you want to do, but there's something about like, well, I heard feeling into the uncomfortable parts and settling into that is going to open up a lot of doors. Right, this could have to do with just doing what you need to do or what would be, I heard, healthy for you. I mean, for some of you, this could even be where it's like you watch TV before when you go to bed, or, you know, or music or something. It's like, try to take away the thing that you think that you need to feel comfortable. For some of you, I heard this could be a person, but I feel like for you specifically, it is it's a thing. Just a second. Oh, okay, so something, it goes back into the song of your heart, right? So it's like your heart was really open, and I feel like it's still connected to something. Well, I guess when your heart opens, it really anchors in, right? When you really get into something, love something, put time into something, right? I heard it really anchors in. Now, I heard for creation, this is actually really beautiful. Like, you could be quite inspired at this time, but there's this other layer to the story where it's like, okay, so I feel like some of you opened your heart, right? And it's kind of like you got your feet wet about it. But then something happened that was confusing. And so you sort of told yourself like, oh, it doesn't matter. Even though you know that it does. Like, you acted like something wasn't a big deal. And maybe this is stopping you in some kind of way from really expressing. It's like, why see, change your mind to change your heart. I guess that's kind of how you have to do it, is you really have to have. Well, I see once your heart is open, it's open, but your mind can shut it down. Does that make sense? Sorry. When's the last time someone apologized to you? Like, I heard those which have hurt you. Because you feel an apology, right? It's like how you feel love. Love is not a thing or a person. You feel it. It's just a feeling between you and that which you decide to be present with. And I heard, I know you want to open up again, but there's also something that's there's like a really old, I guess there's a really old story here. There's a really old connection. Could be between, like, I see the last 3 years. I also see like 9 years ago. And then I heard the Rolling Stones song, Under My Thumb. It's like some Rolling Stones song for you, but I specifically heard that one. And then Under My Thumb, that's no fun. I heard, how do we unlock the door? Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in some midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free. And then I see that there's a dear friend again. Well, I guess you need to know that it's, I heard you can't go back to the way it was because it moved, right? It moved to a different space. There's a different, I see there's a similar conversation, but it has a lot to do, like, I heard it's up to you. And I feel like if you are an artist, or this could be musician, writer, painter, etc., carpenter, like, please go back. There's something that you made or something that you created. Maybe this goes back to the 9 years ago. It's like you made something unconsciously. That's what creation is, right? Like you're making art, or you're like, you pick up your bass or like violin or whatever, like the pen and paper, and then it just, I mean, I guess this is an emphasis that everything that we do is so important, but there's something that you did, and because you did it with no fear, I mean, I heard there could have been a little longing in it. So there's love in it, but there was, I guess, well, the point is it's something became like, it's like you, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm seeing this message again, not to jump, but I don't want to forget because this is important. It's like somebody needs to hear, they need to know that someone else is sore. I'm sorry about something. Because I feel like, for instance, you've received a sorry. Like, you've already received it, but it's like, it's almost like Bobby and Jack are fighting, and somebody, like, makes one of them, like, you know, basically suggests, or is told, like, they are told that they have to do this. It feels they're obligated to do it. And because of that, it's not pure. It's not a pure feeling. It's not where there's actually, like, well, I guess there actually has to be remorse or regret or guilt when someone apologizes and means it. And the reason why that is felt is because they can feel it in somebody else. They can feel the way that their actions affected somebody else. Do you know what I mean? Now, of course, I see that can work in the same way in love. Because I heard whether it's small or big, it matters. Yes, even tiny triumphs. These are helpful. You know, think of something very ornate. It's a bunch of small things put together that makes something big and beautiful. Right? See, have you ever been married before? I see who's the alcoholic. Or who's the, well, I guess who is the liar? And then I heard, why does there have to be lies? There's a lot of music that's coming through your reading. What are you listening to for music right now? Especially if it has lyrics in it, please pay attention. But I actually see that it would be more helpful for you in this heart-opening space, and also for you to gain that different perspective again mentally, so that something can grow up. You know what I mean? And grow strong too. But I feel like it should be instrumental music would be helpful. Yes, there's like layers of it. What is your favorite key? Like in music, do you prefer A? Do you like C, D, B flat? What's the, and if you don't know, I guess you could get something on your phone that tells you I heard some sort of harmonizer. It's easy to do the wrong thing. Do you know what I mean? It's easy to do, which is basically the easy thing. Do you know what I mean? Like to get wrapped up in something that is purely fantastical, you know, or illusionary. So I heard Protect Your Head, which is that's a Wu-Tang song, right? There's a lot of music. What's the... I feel like there's something numerically with the longitude, latitude. I'm seeing longitude and latitude. Maybe this is about where you live or where something is, right? Maybe where it started and then where it is now. I do see a hard dynamic between the child and the mother. That could have been because the mother and the father affected that somehow. But everybody's responsible, that is an adult, for themselves, right? I guess also if you do have children or other people in your life, and they are, but I see more children here younger than you, like if somebody's trying to be sort of manipulative and you know that, I heard please do not enable that. I mean, there's a reason for something, right? When people lie, when they, whatever they do, it's because they've, well, are trying to get attention. What's trying to get your attention right now? Or what are you giving your attention to? And I see this dear, like, friend, there's this really close friend, or close, I guess there's friends here. I see a specific one. Oh no, there are a couple, but there's one that, like, it's kind of like all good all the time. It's pretty awesome, actually. Who is that friend in your life? They may live at a distance, too. It's not like you live next door or in the same house or something like that. No, a long way from home. Yeah, it's like somebody, maybe you need to reach out. Or connect with your friends more. Maybe did somebody reach out to you and you didn't reach out, or I heard, have you resolved that, and are things now beautiful? And I'm seeing this anchor or this line off this boat. There is like, and then it's like almost like telephone line, which is a ELO song. Wow. I usually don't remember music like this. That's very cool. Thanks. Thank you, Aquarius. Did anyone ever make you a mixtape? Or, what's that one? Oh, let's talk about, maybe some more practical matters. And thank you, by the way, for being emotional there. I know that's not always easy for you to open yourself up in that heart space. It's hard for you. That's okay. It is for most people, but especially being ruled by Saturn. Yes, Saturnian folks. You know, it's like, can you read my mind? It's like, no. You know, you back up into Pisces, and it's like, no. No one can read your mind. That's why you actually have to say what's going on. Okay, you have to be honest. Right, hard parts, soft parts. So, practical parts. I feel like if this is a change of season, right? Happy equinox, by the way. There's something to do with the garden or the yard, like outdoor things. It's time to, like, you're either preparing for it or you're closing something here. Like, I heard picking it up. I feel like some of you need to mow your lawn. Oh, this is also a really nice time to plant garlic, too. or onions, things that take, they take 9 months to grow, right? Maybe these are also some plans for next spring, or like next autumn, depending where you are. What would you like to accomplish over these next few seasons, right? I do see, what is it that you need to do with your home? I do feel like your hair's looking good. There's also something about, like, feather. Or something that looks like a feather. Something that's feathery. Something that, well, I guess this soft goes into your sleeping too, I see. And I heard, please keep no secrets between you and me. Love is trust, and trust is honesty. And then I saw a man standing at the shore looking out on a boat on the sea. Do you have any pictures of you when you were a kid? Say you were like 5, 6, 7, something like that. That age frame, I feel like you should try to find a picture of yourself then. Could be that many years ago too for some of you, like around when you were 5, and then I see again 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like this. And I want you to know that you have grown a lot over these last few years. I see this, like, and I know it's hard when you know something. Well, this brings you to a new direction, and that's, maybe that's the thing, is like, remember to stay open-minded, because, you know, all things bloom and fade. All things change. There are always new directions, right? When I guess if something is making you, I heard, making you sad, then you have to express it, because otherwise, where does it go? Where does it go? In your head? That's not good. You know, like, and I guess this is why the sleeping is so important too, because again, I see you're kind of, you're really working through something in that space. Yes. And then I heard that song, Oh Sunny, what is it? Oh Happy Day. Which is fascinating with the music. If someone wants to make a little like a little mix of that, I don't know, I don't remember all the songs we said, but maybe that would be the mixtape we were talking about too. Interesting. Well, I guess that's that. Yep. I do see Taurus's reading will be of service. I wonder if I can see you. Hold on. Let's see if I can try. Did it work? It's probably really crooked and weird. And this probably isn't helping. Anyway, I just wanted to say I love you and thank you for being here. Truly, always a pleasure. Your support really does matter. And then I heard Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Another song. What's up with this? That's so cool. It really doesn't come to me like that. Like, I don't... Fascinating. Yeah, take care of yourself. I do appreciate you so much. However, wherever you extend your love and time. Yep. I'll talk to you next time. Peace out.